Hello again, friends. I am here to tell you a story, something that happened a long time ago. My husband nicknames everybody, and our kids are named Jessica and Andrew, but their nicknames are Minky and Boo. So this was about Boo. When he was just a little bitty guy, we had gone to a restaurant, and as we were leaving the restaurant, he spotted a man slip into the restroom. Off he went before I could even stop him. Little bitty guy, got a potty, off he went. I ran after him and the door was spring-loaded. I didn't know who was in there. I didn't care. My baby was too young to be in there by himself. I was not having that. So I pushed that door and I said, "Boo!" Nothing. "Boo!" Nothing. The third time, "Boo!" Nothing. I pushed that door. I was ready to go in, get my baby out of there. Just as I pushed the door, a man pulled it from the other side. And he looked at me as he walked out. Really strangely, he looked at me and went, "Ah," and walked away. Y'all, I was not trying to scare the men in the restroom by pushing open the door and yelling "boo." But it sure looked that way, didn't it? It looked that way. Things are not always as they seem. You know, we just celebrated Easter season. As Christians, we celebrate the resurrection of Jesus, our Savior. But I think about those who stood at the foot of the cross, watching the one they loved so much, having been tortured, hanging there dying. Things didn't look too good. They were devastated. They were heartbroken. They could not see that Resurrection Sunday was on the way. See, things were not as they seemed because we could never have celebrated that resurrection had he not died. Things are not always as they seem. And friends, I want to tell you that's true in our lives also. I felt heavily impressed this week that some of you have friends in your lives that are not friends at all. They may be the best friends they know how to be, but they're going to stab you in the back, and you're going to be hurt by that. They're going to be Judases, just like what Jesus experienced. Pray for wisdom that God will show you. Sometimes he'll show you ahead of time so that you can get out of that situation or that friendship. At least he'll show you how to walk through it, how to get through it. Others of you may have friends that seem like just periphery friends that will turn out to be tremendous blessings in the future. Pray for wisdom. Pray that God open your eyes to see these things. God has so much in our lives going on. It's a tapestry, and he's constantly weaving thread after thread. We don't see the whole picture. We don't see the whole story, do we? Trust him. Ask for wisdom. James 1:5 tells us to ask for wisdom, and he'll give it, and he won't reprimand you for asking it, for not knowing. He tells us to ask for wisdom. He wants us to walk with wisdom and discernment in our lives. I knew a young man who was up for a promotion, very deservedly up for a promotion, and he did not get that promotion. But as he was telling me about it, I looked at him and I said, "This is going to work out well for you. This is going to work out to your benefit." And sure enough, just a few weeks later, they created a whole new position within his company that would incorporate both his old job and the job that he was up for a promotion for. Next time that promotion came around, having done this other half and half job, he was fully prepared to step into his new role, guns a-blazing. You see, God was working a situation out for his betterment. Sometimes disappointments come in our lives and they're not as they seem. Things are not always as they seem. Pray for wisdom. Pray for discernment. Those disappointments in life, give them to God. Say, "God, this feels like a lemon. Make some lemonade." trust him as your Father, that he's working out the details, because he knows the end from the beginning. And he is always working. All things work together for good for them that love the Lord and are called according to his purposes. Romans 8:28. Believe that, trust that, have faith in that. Trust your Father. Trust your Father. Things are not always as they seem. So those disappointments, those hard times, trust that God can make something beautiful out of them. He can. And he will, if you'll give him a chance to, if you'll trust him. The Bible says we will reap if we faint not. So hang in there. Trust God. He will walk you through. Things are not always as they seem. Going back to my original story, I pushed on that door. That man came out. No, I wasn't trying. Oh, never mind. I just wanted my kid out of that bathroom, out of that restroom. So I pushed that door one more time. Andrew Lace, get out here this instant. And out he came, right into the middle of the restaurant, underoos up, pants around his ankles, grinning like the Cheshire Cat. And he said, "You said this instant." And he's right, I did. He's such a little, he still keeps me laughing all the time. That's just how he is. Well, y'all, things are not always as they seem. So take whatever that situation is and give it to God. Evaluate your friendships. Ask God for discernment in dealing with people. Ask God for discernment in that situation that you're about to walk into. Ask him to show you, is this a door you're opening or is this a decoy? Because that better job might be right down the pipe. You never know. You need to ask the Lord for wisdom and discernment, because things are not always as they seem. I love you guys. I love you guys. Like and subscribe. I'll be back on here soon. You can reach me at kellylace@yahoo.com. kellylace@yahoo.com. Just that simple. I look forward to hearing from you, and it may take me a minute, but I will get back to you. I love y'all. Talk to you soon. Love you. Bye-bye.